Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Cameron Maybin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Second here tonight.
At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Yoenis Cespedes.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And that misses ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now for Trout, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 as he chases the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Justin Upton. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
From the stretch, Chris Carter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. Working to escape the first inning jam. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, David Wright, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4. Here's Adrian now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Second baseman.
Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Parra is there. Let's see if they test it. The tag, and he is out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and a rather easy first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Valbuena.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Left side, taken in by Flores to Cabrera for one. On to first as they get the double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Line to the right side. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
99. Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Ahmad Rosario. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, number 22.
And
the average
leading off
just
with
a
a
few
halo.
ticks shy of 300 for the season.
Number
So perhaps a hit or
22.
two in this one could put him up over the top. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And another foul ball. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Calling for it, right. 1 down. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Chris Carter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. Now a flare out toward right center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cameron Maybin.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out toward short right field. Kipnis ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And
he'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Luis Valbuena. He reached on a single in his first try. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Maybin there to put it away for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Up top, it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play. Ready once again, Ahmad Rosario. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Ahmad Rosario.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
There's one. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play.
The right fielder,
Ready for
19.
another shot now. Jake Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Wilmer
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. High hop up. Skaggs will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another.
and leading off for the Halo, catcher, number 22.
Ball one.
That's inside.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 12.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
5. David Wright.
David Wright stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hitter, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off as Drupal Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in once again,
The left
Justin
fielder,
Upton.
number 8.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Nori Aoki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
11, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maven. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 33, Shim.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad Rosario.
Rosario.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. A.J. Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce to the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Justin Upton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yoenis Cespedes.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 out, nobody on. Ball strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Balbuena charging this one, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the